Oh, maybe I should pay attention to this.
No.
Okay, I'll go back to main menu because we're going to be live soon. The rock just finished.
Oh no.
Oh, I think we're live. Right. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Wildfire, and I'm joined by the wonderful Minnie.
Hello.
And yeah, we're going to be running Uncharted 2, getting all the treasures, or as I like to call them, shinies. Yeah, let's get into it. So we're going to start a new game. We're going to use speedrun mode, as you've probably seen a few times by now. We're also going to use easy difficulty rather than Explorer because there are no treasures on Explorer, so we can't get any. So that would not really be a category. So we're doing easy instead. And because my last marathon run was very, very interesting, we're going to use a save file because yeah, I don't want to repeat of that.
But Wildy, that loses time.
I know it does, but it's a necessary evil, so we'll go with it.
Go with the flow.
Yeah, pretty much. Right, so timing starts when we skip the first cutscene, so I'll give you a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, man.
Oh, actually, we need to choose a skin. Also, thanks everyone for the good luck. So yeah, 0 treasures. It says there are hundreds. That's actually a lie, but we'll come to that later. Okay, what skin should we use, Minnie? Give me a skin.
Elena.
Okay, I'll go with Drake's Fortune Elena.
The best Elena.
Yeah. Right, so yeah, as we just saw in the bonuses menu, I have 0 out of 100 treasures. There are actually more than 100 treasures. There are 101, but the game will tell you there's 100 because it likes to lie to you. It's kind of like a semi...
Well, there's only 100.
Why would I be lying? So yeah, there's 100 regular treasures. There's one special treasure called the Strange Relic, which is a Easter egg basically, and we'll get to it in chapter 5. That's when we're gonna pick it up. So I'll show it then because it's pretty cool. But yeah, for the start of this game, we're just going to be doing some traversal through this train carriage, trying not to fall to our death. Just easier said than done, but it's not difficult per se. Just if you're like not paying attention, you can sometimes fall off.
I mean, everyone knows that Elena is the parkouriest of them all.
That is true. Coming up, we have the first skip in the game, so we're gonna roll off the ledge here to the right, and then we're gonna climb up. You might think, why are we doing this? Well, as you can see now, that gives you like a bit of height, and we can use that to climb onto the top of the carriage. And then from here, we're gonna jump. Oh, that was very close. So yeah, that's the first treasure. So by doing that skip, it locks the camera in place. So we have to use inspect mode to like see where we're at and position ourselves appropriately. Right, there we go. And as always,
out of 100 shinies.
Another treasure there. And something new. What was that?
2 out of 100 Chinese.
Yay! So one of the mechanics they added into this game after Drake's Fortune was that you can actually shoot down treasures. So some treasures will have to use ammo to like shoot them down because they won't be available to us from regular like climbing and traversal. Oh, why did I go this way? I don't usually go this way, but that's okay. I guess it's a bit safer.
I think I gotta be honest, I never found one of those treasures you shoot down in Uncharted 2. I only found them in Uncharted 3.
Yeah, they're easier to spot in Uncharted 3, I'd say. Like, Uncharted 3 is kind of dumb in placements for a lot of the treasures. There's one spot where there's like 3 treasures that are like 20 seconds apart from each other. You can get like 3 like directly like next to each other basically in chapter 10. Hello. Okay, skipping movie is hard apparently. And again, thanks everyone for the good luck. If you have any questions in chat, feel free to ask them, and I'll try my best to give an answer as soon as I can. And also, as like a message to all Uncharted 2 runners. Oh, hello. That was weird. If you are interested in running all treasures, please give it a go because it's very fun, and there's only 2 people who have run it so far, and we'd love to have some more runners. So yeah, run all treasures. It's fun. It's also really difficult, but it's fun.
It is really difficult. I've tried. I only got to chapter 15.
There you go.
You sure you know where you're going? Don't I always? Don't you love the way the water?
So you can get ahead of Flynn there. Both runners who were doing NMG earlier, they both got ahead of Flynn. Palmer had a little accident here though, but yeah, I don't usually get ahead of Flynn because I'm bad, but we move. Just deal with it.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this can't be right. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Hey, now what do you bet that will take us right into the boiler room?
Which all treasures is hardest? Definitely this one. This is definitely the hardest run I know.
In like Flynn, right?
It's very unforgiving.
In like Flynn. I don't get it.
It's also very rewarding when things go right. And when I say
you do get 100 treasures, so it's got to be rewarding, right?
That's true.
Thanks.
That is very true.
Almost there. You ready?
No guns, no glory.
Cheers, Rock. Well done on your run. It was a really fun watch.
We're good.
Well, Brad, I am encouraging people to run this. No one runs UC2 because it's easy. We all run it because we love the suffering, of course.
Yeah. Just reach up there and grab the ladder. Okay, alright.
So yeah, that was the first restart checkpoint in this run. We're going to be using quite a few restart checkpoints to place ourselves further up, or to speed up companion AI, or also like for certain skips and things.
This is the way to the
There's like a variety of uses for them. Hello. Okay, nice, thanks.
Well, we're not going this way. Not if you want to keep your skin. Alright. There's gotta be a shut-off valve around here somewhere. You got it!
Because I was slow, I probably won't get ahead of Flynn. Oh, okay, or I could get lucky. There we go. Another restart checkpoint here.
Wild Lucky Fire.
And there's a small skip coming up here. There's a little in-game cinematic that we're going to try and skip. Oh, there we go. So yeah, if you roll into the windowsill and then roll to the right, then you can avoid triggering that. But you have to use photo mode to be able to move again.
Good job I came prepared. I pick more than my nose, my friend. Wait! There's an alarm. That's new since last time.
And you can see the store in front of us.
Great.
It's
Now
kind of
what?
optional.
Well, I can disarm it if we can find the junction box.
What's a door?
Good question. What is a
It's gotta be
door?
around here somewhere.
Doors just sounds like suggestions, and I don't do suggestions. Or, I mean, Wildy don't do suggestions.
Well, I mean, you run this game as well, so both of us don't do suggestions.
Crap.
I've got the other one.
Don't make sense here, Wildy.
Yeah, it's too late in the day
Okay.
to be making sense.
It really is.
Yeah.
Did you not get the melee prompt?
No, you can actually skip that if you jump at the right spot, I think.
Huh.
Little restart checkpoint there to position Flynn for him to take out a guard so we don't have to later. Did I have a nap? I did indeed have a nap. It wasn't a massive nap, but it was a nap nonetheless. Hi friend. Hi friend. And Flynn takes out the other guy and we are good to go.
Okay. We should be able to lift this up. Sneak right under.
Whoa, whoa. Not so fast. There's another alarm.
Ah, great. You want to get this one? Wait here.
There's nothing new, Floyd. It's something I'm used to by now.
It's off.
Sleep is for the weak.
That's what they say.
2, 3. Alright, go.
You got it.
Yeah. Hurry.
Okay, okay.
Go.
I was kind of struggling through the UC3 race though, I'm not gonna lie.
Easy.
Did you almost fall asleep during the race?
Maybe.
Alright.
I mean, I don't judge you because,
I'll just let you do the
you know, it's UC3, but
Wait for the fountain.
please stay awake for races.
Yeah, that's probably a good tip. Oh, why did I go this way? I can climb up here, right? Okay. I was looking at chat and then I realized I wasn't where I was supposed to be. It's okay. It happens. We move. Thanks, Artooth.
Right, let's take these guys out.
Okay, let's not miss this last guy. Excellent. So you're meant to push this cart with Flynn, but you don't actually have to,
Get up to that walkway.
because this game is
Now
well
all we
made.
need is a horse.
Yeah, don't ask how he got up there. Just don't think about it. It's just a thing.
Good thing one of us thought ahead, eh? Yeah. All yours.
Hey. So coming up, we'll be getting another treasure. Pay attention to what this one looks like though,
Thanks, mate.
because we'll see something in a bit. It's going to be a little fun Easter egg kind of thing. I don't know if you can call it an Easter egg, but it'll be fun. Yeah, this is the one.
Easter egg, eh?
Self-reference, maybe? I don't know. So yeah, that wall doesn't exist, basically. We can just ignore it. As you said, walls are just suggestions along with doors. And also, if you have a look at that sign, you might get to
Mehmet'e ne
something.
oldu? O mu? O artık gündüz vardiyasında çalışıyor. Memnun muymuş?
Also there as well.
Şöyle dedi.
Come on.
It's a night.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Wow.
Gotcha.
Who would have thunk?
You put on weight, mate.
That's pretty
That
neat.
was close.
But then you gotta ask the question,
No more donuts.
how did that knight get there in the first place if it's in, like, display?
Maybe the one they have on display is fake. It's the only explanation. And the real one is like being hidden somewhere.
They did an Indiana Jones, and the guy
As always.
just dissipated and left the treasure behind.
Pretty much. Oh, yeah, okay, that can happen. Yeah, the climbing in this particular spot is very
As
awkward.
always.
Also here as well, again, you can fall off if you're not careful. So one of the things about treasures in this game is that once you've got them, you don't need to collect them again if you die or if you restart checkpoint. Like it's automatically saved into your game progression. How many hours? About 3.
There's a guy below you. There's a guy below you.
Also, hello, Kata.
So you're gonna be negative 1 hour ahead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
There's a guard right below you.
Nice miss. Nice miss again. Professional speedrunner, by the way, Kappa. Usually you get auto aim on Explorer, so playing on easy is a bit awkward if you're used to that.
Just shoot him, forehead.
Yeah, just do that. Just do the thing.
Do the thing. Win the game. Easy.
Shit. We can't get any closer with the tower lit up like that. What the hell's she doing? Come on, Chloe.
Oh, you didn't get the jump.
Yeah, I usually mess that jump up because I'm bad, but it's okay. We
You
roll.
and me both.
I used to be able to get it semi-consistently, but I need to like practice this game a bit more to get it more consistent again. Who would have thunk? The more you practice, the more consistent you get. Doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Doesn't work.
We're clear.
Yeah.
Tried it. Doesn't work. Game is just bad.
Ladies first.
That's all I can say.
Cute.
I mean, Uncharted 2 is the best game in existence.
Here we go.
That is true. So yeah, there's a treasure right here behind us. Also, these laser sights on Explorer, you can just ignore them because they won't one-shot you. But on easy they will, so we kind of have to roll to get them off our head.
Hemen çıkışları kapatın.
Kapıyı kapatın.
Okay, now I'm screwed. Alright.
I'm also
Think.
aiming as soon as I land on the floor. What that does is it cancels the rolling animation that you usually get from falling from a height. So it's a bit quicker than taking the roll. There's also a jump here, which I kind of got. Could have been worse. I'll take that.
Use your head.
And then the last treasure in this chapter is over here. Gonna roll and grab it. So that's another thing. If you roll when you're going into like the range of picking up a treasure, you can actually hit the triangle prompt without ducking down to pick it. So it's a small time save.
Just like ammo.
See ya, suckers.
Yeah, exactly, with ammo as well.
Okay, I've planted charges all around the perimeter of the camp.
Okay, chapter 3. This is where the run gets very interesting because we now have access to the journal feature,
I also left the detonator
which
for
will break the game completely. So, Minnie, do you want to explain launches?
Alright.
Okay,
Set.
so
Touch the button.
when you're not in an encounter, you can open your journal. Most of the time when you have it.
Once
There's
you've
some
set all
points
the
later in
charges,
the game when you
just hit the
can't.
detonator and
But
it's showtime.
after Wilde finishes
Just be careful.
an encounter or just here in general, he can stumble off a ledge, open the journal when he has a gun out. Nathan will then try to continue
Not a hooker to church?
the input he did before he opens the journal. So you have some time to then launch,
Don't let him spot you.
basically, is what happens. Kind of badly explained, but the gist is you stumble off a ledge, press journal, and then you knew.
Yeah, that's the essentials basically. So we're coming up to the first one right about here. So we're going to stand on this ledge here, get a stagger animation, recover, and then move to the right and hit journal. And with the right timing, you get height like that. Again, we're going to do another one here to skip a bunch of climbing. By doing that first launch also, it skips a trigger that will spawn in enemies, so there's no enemies in this area or the next area that we're going to go to.
It's worth noting that you have to have a gun out to do the journal trick,
Yep.
and
You should be getting close to the
long
first
guns
camp.
makes it so
Planted 4 more
the
charges
animation
there,
for putting
but
away the
you're going
gun
to have to clear the place
takes longer
out.
time,
You can
and
also-
therefore your animation carries on for longer.
I really hate that launch. It's very, very annoying.
But Wildy, it's not a launch. It's an extended journal.
Okay, I really hate that extended journal.
Get your what's it called? The
You should be getting close to the
Terminology.
first camp. I've planted
Terminology,
4 more charges in
correct.
there, but you're going to have to clear the place out before you can arm them.
That can also happen, which is awesome. Can you see why I hate this launch? It's okay, we'll get there in the end.
You can do it. We all believe.
Been back by now.
Okay, I need to pay
This game
attention
is
to my
not
ammo.
You should be
cursed.
getting close to the first camp. I've planted 4 more charges in there, but you're going to have to
Okay, that one
clear
should
the
be fine.
place out before you can arm them.
There we go. So yeah, you need to grab that ledge there, otherwise you take too much height from that fall. And also another piece of journal tech, if you try and do a journal extend around a corner, you can get a bunch of lateral distance, so that's called a zip right there.
Well, they are gonna do generator zip.
No, I'm not that swaggy enough.
Swag is the whole point of the marathon.
Yeah, but I mean, it's too much effort. Another treasure there.
Going back to what I said earlier about having, the difference between a small gun and long gun. If you were on the platform and used a small gun, you probably would not have reached
I
that
see the camp up ahead.
cliff thing. So it's always good to use the long guns when doing a journal extend.
Yeah, except for specific ones, like the one I just did. For that one, you want to be using a pistol, because if you get too much height on that one, then it won't work. Also, if you get not enough height, then it won't work either. So it's like a sweet spot for that launch in particular. So yeah, we need to drop down into this area to grab that treasure, but now we're just gonna peace out. And if you play this game casually, or if you saw the NMG run, you can see that like this area is like a big fight arena
Should be
where
this
you're meant
way.
to like have the first like massive battle of the game. But yeah, we don't have time for that with speedrunning, so we just glitch out of that completely. So up to now, most of the run has been basically the any % route with like a few small detours to get treasures.
Whoa,
This is like one of the
Sully,
bigger detours.
look at these
So in any
stones.
% you would usually do an airwalk to get over there and trigger the end of the chapter very early, but we're gonna grab 2 treasures in
at
this
that.
underground area.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
So yeah, do you want to explain how airwalks work,
hello.
Minnie?
What do we have here?
So basically, it's building
Last
on
resting place of Marco Polo's crew.
a journal launch.
Shall we check it out?
But so what you're doing is small gun,
Wow, this
and
place must
then
be thousands of years
you
old.
change to a long gun while walking forward,
Down this way.
and that will
Looks like we hit
lock
the jackpot.
Ugh, must be
Nate
hot.
in his animation when you press the journal
Look at the
in
teeth.
the frame where
They're all
he
black.
puts the small gun into his holster. So if you do that correctly,
They must have taken refuge
Nate
here during
will
the tsunami.
soft lock his animation and will just keep going forward until he's disrupted. Which, if you pull it off, you can pull a grenade out before locking his animation. So if you keep holding the button down, he will keep holding the grenade.
I'm gonna go
And when
out,
you
make
let
sure
go of the
coast is
button,
clear. I'll see you in a bit.
Nate will throw the grenade and you can be knocked out of this. I was about to say stun lock, but the soft lock.
Shit! They've spotted us!
So yeah, we're not going to do
So-
that in this chapter. We're going to do a few airwalks in the next chapters to come, and it gets quite technical very quickly. So I'm going to try my best to explain stuff as we go. But I'll probably have to explain a few things beforehand, and then just like try and just like focus on the skip while it's happening because it gets quite difficult. For now, we're just gonna try and run away from this this truck that's chasing us. That one right there.
later in this chapter, in chapter 6, you use the airwalk and the journal launch simultaneously, so you get both height and keep walking forever.
Yeah, so
yeah, just keep going.
yeah, so you can combine different journal tricks together. So with airwalks, you can combine them with zips and launches to get like distance, like laterally or vertically. You can also combine book launches with zips as well, which is one of the things that I missed earlier. So there's a zip called generator zip, which Minnie was egging me on to do, but I decided not to go for it because I don't usually get it. But we'll see some other stuff soon.
Gotta get the swag, man.
Yeah, we'll get some swag soon. It gets very swaggy this run.
Okay, now we just gotta find.
So I'm gonna do a little journal launch here, or book launch here, to skip a bit of climbing because I don't like the climbing here. Alternatively, you could do an airwalk to get into this next area, but I don't really like doing that airwalk because it's a bit finicky trying to set it up. There's a zip we're going to do here as well, so I'm going to aim at a specific spot and then angle the camera, and then should be good. There we go. Yeah, you want to land on that boss there, because if you take too much height damage, then you will die. And in this game, full damage works in that. Oh, also this is a strange relic, by the way. There you go.
What? Looks like an Easter egg.
I wonder what that could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with full damage, there's no like gradations. There's either like you survive a fall or you die from it. So ideally you don't want to die from falls. As you can imagine. So yeah, this area, there's like a bunch of enemies. We're going to ignore most of them. We stealth kill that guy and get his Uzi. The Uzi is the best gun in the game. I'm going to use that to melt through these guys, as you can see. They get killed pretty quickly. And then we're just going to chill here for a bit until Chloe comes and gives us a hand. So, okay, so this is where the run gets really, really technical. We're going to climb onto here and then do a journal launch. That should be okay. From here, we're going to go onto this rooftop. And now we're going to do an airwalk, but halfway through this airwalk, I'm going to enter photo mode and zoom out. What that does is it loads in this rooftop by zooming out there. If I didn't zoom out, then the rooftop wouldn't be loaded and the grenade would fall through it. So we need to do that. Also, this is a bit weird to set up with Lena shoes because I usually have Nate's shoes, but that's okay. Another airwalk coming up here. It looks okay. Yeah, this game's very broken, as you can see. So this is a lot. I think
we forgot to mention something.
Yep.
About the grenade.
Yeah, go on.
We can't have it too close because it's easy.
Yep.
So we have to have some distance between us and the grenade, unlike in Explorer mode, where we can have it right on top of us.
Yeah, exactly. So on Explorer, you have 50% extra health compared to every other difficulty. And what that does is it allows you to tank grenades like right at your feet. On easy, you can't do that, so you've got to be pretty careful with where you're aiming grenades. And that was one of the most difficult skips in the game.
Right.
So,
Looks clear so far.
out of the way. In this area, there's meant to be a massive battle, but we've like skipped all of that because that's slow, obviously. But there's also some treasures, and we can't skip those, even though getting them was also slow. So, got to get these treasures.
And you wouldn't want to skip them either.
Of course. Why would anyone want to skip treasures?
Shiny.
Shinies. So that's number 26. Good. Gonna restart checkpoint to place ourselves back here.
Looks clear so far.
Pain, because
another way in?
Not from here.
this one's really difficult. So this is a launch combined with an airwalk. So we want to get a height, but we want to get the right amount of height. If we get too much height, then it's not good. If we get not enough height, that's also not good, and we got it. So yay! Okay, I was practicing this for like 5 minutes, and I didn't get it for a while. So getting it now first try is pretty nice.
Okay, Waldy, I want your expert opinion on something.
Yes.
Which is harder, these two last skips you've done in All Shinies,
Mhm.
or chapter 5 to 7 in any %?
5 to 7 is easier, I'd say.
Okay.
Definitely, yeah. Because 5 to 7, like, it's only one airwalk, and it's like the angle specific, but it's not like a lot can go wrong. It's just the only thing that can go wrong is the angle being off, and like the pauses themselves are easy. In these skips, there's a lot that can go wrong. That's like kind of difficult to deal with. So yeah.
But these are more lenient, I feel,
Um,
because you don't
There's
end
m-
up too far away from where you do them.
there is more room for error, yeah, and there are a few different ways of doing some of the skips as well. And there's also like a beginner-friendly alternative to like the first, not the first airwalk, the second airwalk we did in this chapter. Actually no, it's the first airwalk. Yeah, there's alternative strats you can do as well, so that's nice to have that option if you're having trouble with this. So yeah, we're just gonna airwalk through like a bunch of the city, gonna skip a bunch of the chapter, gonna aim that grenade specifically there so it doesn't kill us. And now we need to load in these enemies. They're probably gonna kill me because they usually kill me. Oh, they didn't kill me, nice. Yeah, this building isn't loaded in yet, but it loads in as you drop enemies to it.
Get up! You okay?
Yeah, never better.
Nice. So, one of the things about this game is on easy difficulty, you take, actually on Explorer as well, you take a lot of damage from melee attacks when you wouldn't expect to be like so damaged by them.
Everyone knows that getting hit in the face hurts more than getting a
Isn't
bullet
good.
in his heart.
That is a good point to be fair. And it's also very easy to die here, so I'm gonna be careful on this this next jump.
We were almost in that. This way, come on.
Guess we caught this hotel in the down season, huh?
Come on.
Alright, Warren, thanks for stopping around and for organising everything. Hope you have a good sleep and take care. Well, I didn't really get a lot of ammo, it's not ideal. I need to grab this backup ammo. So if we were doing any percent, we would skip all of this entirely and like do an airwalk to like over there, to that rooftop. But because there's a treasure here, we can't actually do that. That's the one. And we're gonna skip this encounter as well. So yeah, you can just avoid having to deal with the helicopter altogether.
It's really convenient.
It does still shoot at you though, so if you're doing this on higher difficulties, it's not gonna really work out too well if you try that.
And that's actually a good backup strat if you fuck up something in any %. I did it once after trying to learn this.
Yeah, it's good to know
It
that.
worked out.
I'm gonna find another way down.
All right.
That's another reason to run on all treasures, to like know some backup strats as well, which will help out for any percent. And you also get combat speed as a side effect of doing that skip, because the game still thinks you're in that encounter. So chapter 7,
Oh, what's next?
few treasures over here. Also hi Lena.
You still doing this?
Don't ask for this trouble.
Valley. Billboard skin?
Oh, you can actually do that, can't you? I would think about it.
Pretty good shot.
Okay, I'll think about it.
On
We're
3.
gonna
1,
skip,
2, 3.
skip. Sorry.
Aw.
That's it.
Thanks.
If only.
Great.
So yeah, as a zip walk we're going to do here.
How are we gonna get
So
across? There's a ladder
you don't
on
want
the
to be
far
too
side.
close to the corner there, otherwise it won't work. Also,
Maybe we should
okay, that was a bit awkward, but that's fine. Hey Veseliv, thanks for the good luck.
Take cover.
So by doing that zip walk and grabbing this checkpoint, we like go past one of the treasures here. So we're gonna backtrack and get that, and then restart checkpoint. And now we're gonna do the fight again. I say again, we're doing it for the first time, but yeah, we're gonna do the fight now. Also, this can get kind of sketchy on easy. On Explorer, it's like pretty easy, but on easy, it's not as easy as you'd hope.
Easy.
Easy though.
Okay, we're all clear.
Easy game, easy life. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
See anything up there?
And if I was
Come on,
Mini, I
this
would do
way.
build will skip right now, but we are not Mini,
Resistance fighters.
so I'm gonna go for this instead. And also in any percent, we would do a zipper walk here, but because there's a treasure in this area, you can't do that. So gotta grab the treasure. Sorry, what were you saying, Mini?
I was just gonna say, I don't think I've actually done the billboard in my last like 10 runs
You don't think there were a couple?
or 10 attempts.
There's not a couple.
Yeah, you always go for wood skip, the swag.
It is so swag. I love it. It saves at most 2 seconds, but it is so fun.
2 seconds plus swag.
Definitely the right tempo.
It's hard to say no to that. It's very tempting, to
Must
be
be a
fair.
hidden entrance here somewhere. Wait, I've seen
Welcome
this
to my speedrunning life.
guy. Hang on, I'm gonna get a closer look at this thing.
Sure. I'll just.
So I'll try a zipper walk here actually. I'll give it a go. Wait, do I aim at that? I don't think I aim at that, I think I aim at this. That is not the zipper walk. So yeah. Yeah, I haven't practiced that in a while, so we'll just go the regular way instead.
I found that launching up from a bit further in, in the corner,
Mhm.
is faster than climbing the pole there at the beginning.
Hit clear out.
I think I saw Palma doing it once.
yeah,
and I just took it.
like when I've tried that before, I've ended up like too far or like not at the right spot, so I usually avoid that, but it is definitely an option. I should probably play around with that
You alright?
to see if I can optimize it.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Chloe, this isn't just a dagger. It's a key.
Well,
Suppose the real
let's
difficulty,
find out
yeah.
what it opens.
Pretty
Only
creepy.
real men play on Explorer.
Say
The real difficulty in Explorer is dying.
Well, I mean,
there.
Don't
sometimes.
question it.
Well, okay,
No.
okay, okay,
Water's going down.
okay, okay,
Let me have my moment.
okay.
I found the door
Okay.
it opened. We've done it.
It's a key.
I think. You game?
It's a key.
Ladies
Who would have
first.
thunk?
If you say so.
You know, that's what I always do. Whenever I come to a statue, I put a purba in his mouth and just turn it and know what to do immediately.
Huh.
Makes sense. Checks
No,
out.
it's actually kind of romantic
Yeah.
out here.
There's the chocolates and flowers.
Good thing I know Sanskrit.
You never were a chocolate and flower kind of girl.
Oh, you know me so well.
Probably. A little bit of a drop.
So there are actually a few treasures that we're going to get out of order. So we're going to skip the trap room here coming up. And what that means is we'll also skip picking up that treasure, but we'll get it later in a different chapter because we're going to be coming through this area again. So we'll get it on the
Opening up
backtrack.
down here.
Be careful with this grenade. Okay, good. Okay, another upwards airwalk here.
Oh shit!
You still can't do it the first way, can you?
I mean, I can, but usually. Okay, nice. That happens sometimes. I don't know why, but it does happen sometimes. I don't feel like I was in the wrong spot, but whatever. So he's going to go to the edge, but Elena was not really in the mood to grab the ledge, so we go again.
I was just remembering you struggling with the top ledge there, doing the launch.
There we go. Wait, which launch?
This one to get up to this guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. So like, the muscle memory for the other way is a bit more difficult, I'd say, which is why I usually go for this one.
Okay. I see.
Another treasure in the corner over here. Now we drop down here.
More reflectors.
The restart checkpoint we did
Chloe!
just now is to make sure that
Adjust the other
Chloe will
reflector.
be moving. Otherwise she can get soft locked and not
Nice
move
work.
these mirrors to where they're supposed to be.
Hold on.
And that's a dumb time loss.
Yep, not ideal.
That did it.
Second dagger skip.
No, not that. Don't have that much swag in me.
So basically what I was hinting towards is that you can
Got it.
airwalk up to the second dagger instead of climbing. But the problem is that you need to do...
One more blade to go.
I called it an advanced technique, but it's basically just a normal airwalk, only you don't do it full speed. You don't flick your control stick all the way up before you press the journal. So you get like a slower ascending, and therefore you can reach this dagger. It's not easy the time.
Yeah. Also, this treasure, like that I just shot down here, this can
Just
bug
need to
out
adjust
and
that other
it
reflector.
can just randomly not be there, so it just despawns. So
Good, that's
if that
it.
happens, you just need to restart checkpoint and
I
shoot
did
it
it.
down again. Yeah. Also, Ike with a massive raid. Hello, everyone. Hope you had a good stream, Ike. Welcome to all the raiders.
Coming down.
Okay, so another piece of glitch check coming up here. We're going to take cover, waist height cover here, and by moving to the right, you actually kind of clip into the cover. So we're gonna so what we did there, we just clipped through and then held forward to launch ourselves in order to like get into this area here. And now on the way back outside this area, we're gonna grab another treasure that we missed before. This is the one I mentioned, but we'll get to that soon. Also, my ammo situation is kind of Monka-esque, but we'll make it work.
They must have gone right through Jeff and Elena. We've got to get back to the engine.
One shot, one kill.
Yep.
Easy.
I'm gonna grab the file actually. So yeah, this is where the treasure is. Grab that. Hi. Excuse me. It's Cheers, Ike.
We gotta hurry.
Also, another piece of movement tech. When you're going upstairs, you want to be rolling. I'm gonna throw a few grenades there. I don't know if that would kill this guy. Okay, it didn't. That's awesome. I think we're dead.
I thought rolling and jumping was the same.
Bruh. Okay. Running and jumping
Upstairs.
is also an option. It's not significantly quicker. Okay, this area is really annoying, but yeah.
Yeah, because I remember a French saying the optimal technique, if you could call it that, because I don't think it saves any time, is rolling and then jumping, then rolling and so on. As long as you don't blind fire upstairs, it's fine.
Yeah, blind firing upstairs is slow. You would definitely want to avoid that.
Unlike Uncharted 1.
Yeah, in Uncharted 1, the movement tech is a bit different, so you want to be blind firing upstairs. And some of like the animation cancelling is different, so you want to be blind firing for animation cancelling rather than aiming. Yeah, every Uncharted has their own like quirks and technical details with how to like play optimally in terms of movement.
Nate, get away from him. Damn!
Please don't shoot me, that would be rude.
Nate! Over there!
There they are. Stay down.
Okay, now we're just gonna use the foul on these guys. Okay, this guy's a bit annoying. That's okay.
Keep your head down. Let's move.
And we're good.
Jeff?
Jeff's gonna be
Jeff,
okay.
are you okay?
Alright, buddy, let's go.
He'll
We're
be
gonna get him
fine.
to a hospital.
Yep,
Come on, go Nate.
that's the plan.
I'll cover you.
So in this area, we're just gonna be
Okay. We gotta
basically
get out
just
of here.
escorting Jeff
Barricade the
to
door.
safety.
Got it.
So every like 5 seconds or so, when you're moving, Jeff will like
Nate,
slip out of
we
your
can't
growth,
do this.
and
Let's
he'll
go.
like
Whoa.
trigger a stagger animation where you have to like pick him up again. So
think
to
we're
avoid
clear.
that, we need to like briefly aim and release aim, like every 5 or 6 seconds or so. I also might die here because this game is good. Okay, we're fine. Checkpoint there that speeds up Elena.
Come on, Nate.
You're gonna be okay, Jeff. You're gonna be okay.
Wait,
Stay
I
with
didn't
me.
know she had a twin.
It looks like she does.
Open the gate.
Heads up! Elena!
This Elena is a little shorter though, so that's how you can tell them apart.
I'm okay.
Yeah, not by the way that, you know, you're playing one of them.
Oh yeah, that would be too obvious.
Don't give up
Hey,
now.
over
Come on.
here.
You know,
Go!
I was thinking about it. In
You gotta be
Uncharted
joking.
1, if you change the skin to, say, Elena,
Up the stairs.
both the grunt and the voice is Nate, But in Uncharted 2, if you change your skin to
I
Elena,
think I'd known you long
the grunts will be Elena's, but the voice is Nate.
Yeah, so like the sound effects are like specific to every character. I think they have special like sound effects for every character that you can use a skin for.
I think so.
There's also a little roll there that avoids a bit of slow-mo that's slow. Slow-mo that's slow, who'd have thought?
Hurry! Up this way!
But slow-mo is swag.
Elena, come on, you gotta jump!
But the back kind of swag.
I got you. Come on.
Not fast swag.
Exactly.
I see.
There's the water tower.
Get them off!
So there's a bunch of guys in this area. We're just gonna kill this guy. He'll drop a grenade. That'll be useful later. We also need a pistol. That's also gonna be useful later. Gonna not kill that guy yet. Gonna grab this treasure first, and then we're gonna kill him so that
Clear.
we have combat speed for as long as possible.
Gotta find a way up there.
Okay, now
Are you impressed? Got
we
all the guys all
could
by
help
myself?
Elena out, or we could just use hacks instead. So we're gonna use hacks.
Thanks. Wildy, are you cheating again?
No, I would never.
Right.
Hello? No, stop. Okay, we're fine. Should be okay. And another treasure here. So yeah, there's meant to be like a big fight here where you're meant to be hanging off those signs, and then enemies will come and you just shoot them. But instead we're just gonna skip all that.
You alright?
So coming up is treasure number 42, if I remember correctly, which I do. And then we're just gonna move this cart.
That'll do it. Okay.
So this area has one of the worst treasures in the game. Not because it's hard to get to, but because it's hard to get back from it. And if you mess up the jump, then you'll die from fall damage, and then you have to like go through this whole area again. So ideally we don't want to die, but we'll see what happens, because the game can
Wait, what?
be annoying at times.
You don't want to die?
Yeah, ideally not. Yay, we didn't die.
Owie. Proud of you, man.
Thanks, bro.
I got you.
Maybe I could get this old thing moving. Didn't think this through. There you go, Nate. That didn't attract too much attention.
So for this next fight, we're going to kill specific guys. We're going to kill the guys who have Uzis and orange hats, and also the shotgun guys. And then when we've killed all of those guys that are on the field, the snipers will spawn, and we want to kill the snipers and the enemies that are associated with them.
Come on, Elena.
Okay.
Come on, Elena, where are you?
So yeah, you can also reload cancel by switching between the pistol and the long gun.
Shit.
That works with basically any combination of
This is
weapons.
all I need. Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
But you do need a pistol and a long gun to reload
Train's
cancel.
gone, Chloe's on it, Elena's nowhere to be found. Now these two mutants show up.
And now we're gonna run into this truck and that triggers the cutscene. And also, can we get through the window? Thank you. So yeah, if you play this game casually, then you probably remember the train because it's quite a fun casual experience. It's absolute hell when you're playing and with the intention of going fast. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun, a lot of memes on this train probably. We'll see how it goes. There's a few treasures to get along the way, so that should pick us up hopefully. Oh, did you drop from the call? Okay, it's fine. I'll add you back in a second. Hello?
Over here!
Hello?
Hello. Welcome back.
Okay. I don't know what happened, but might be my internet.
Well, anyway, welcome back.
Thank you.
So yeah, in terms of movement tech on the train, you want to be jumping forwards as much as possible. That's like the fastest animation. Okay, another treasure over here. So these enemies can actually do like a lot of damage to you very quickly. So I'm gonna try to not get spotted. Oh, okay, this guy's gonna see me. It's fine.
Just don't get hurt.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Just don't take damage, right?
Easy.
So yeah, they don't know we're here right now, but they'll get alerted like now. Now we have to worry about these overhead signs.
Just so I know where we were at, what was the last thing you heard from me before it got cut?
I don't remember. Sorry.
Okay, so you didn't hear me ask how suspicious it was how proficient Nathan Drake is in old gunplay.
You know, that is very suspicious, I would agree.
One would assume he's maybe a war criminal.
You know, that would be the only logical answer to that question.
Maybe even worse than Lazarevich. Who knows?
Are we actually playing the villain all along?
I just got reminded of the do you want to die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain?
Oh yeah. Dark Knight reference. Very nice. It's so applicable in so many different scenarios as well.
It is.
Right, this next area is very variable in terms of how sketchy it can be.
Don't you assholes see the helicopter? I got enough trouble already!
I won't make that. It's fine. Oh, don't die. Yeah, it's very easy to fall off the train as well, so I'm gonna do my best to not do that.
Excuse us? Jeff did not deserve what happened to him. Although we all know he ended up in the hospital and lived happily ever after.
He's fine.
With Elena's twin, no less. Right?
Probably, yeah. I mean, we don't know where she's at.
Oh man, that's just so stupid.
Thank God for tunnels.
I'm gonna grab this quest, it's gonna be useful later. I'm also gonna kill this shotgun guy for safety. And I guess I'll kill these guys as well, just so they're not in the way.
That's a lot of ammo.
Yeah. These weapons are like one-shot kills, so they're really useful. Having said that, they don't always one-shot kill. Actually, the West doesn't always one-shot kill, I should say. Also, avoid their signs, because you will die if they hit you. I could do a restart checkpoint here, but I think I'm just gonna go. We should be good. How do I memorize the treasures? So, at the start I used notes, and I just tried to like practice it section by section.
Here they come.
Like for full runs I'd use notes, but like for practice you want to just like go over the section like over and over again, so you know exactly where the treasures are at and like what route to take. It doesn't take too long to memorize actually. Okay, that guy didn't die, but that's fine. But yeah, when you're doing runs, it's fine to use notes if you're like iffy on certain treasures.
No, not one of those
The thing about this game is a lot of the treasures you're like doing a skip to get to the treasure, so if you're doing the skip, it's not too difficult to like add on picking up the treasure like on top of that in your memory. So it's all like rooted in. It's basically the same with like running any percent or any other category. Like you just memorize the route, and with all treasures it's just adding an extra triangle prompt really with every treasure. That's pretty much it. If you can memorize any other category, you can definitely memorize all treasures, I'd say.
I mean, it's only like 101 more inputs.
Yeah, that's not a lot, right? I'm playing on PS4, specifically PS4 Pro. But yeah, not PS5, unfortunately. Please don't miss. Thank you.
Well, we can't be too far ahead.
So the West will one-shot the armored guys if you headshot them, which is useful. Oh, so this guy tanks bullets like a champ. So you gotta just go up to him and punch him out a bit, and his helmet should fall off. Excuse me, good sir.
When we were playing this again, after I fucked up the attempt, I did not know how to kill him, so after he lost his helmet, I just kept on dying.
Oh no.
Because I didn't know what to do. But yes, you're supposed to melee him to death.
Yeah, and if you hear at the start of the run, or if you played this game before, this part should look very familiar.
Rescue Chloe.
Yeah, reset. It had to be done, Brad. The run wasn't going too well.
A lot easier just to let go. Come on. How about a break?
Imagine restarting in chapter 1.
Who would do that?
Cough, cough. Uncharted 3.
To be fair, chapter 1 in Uncharted 3 has come a long way.
Yeah?
Yeah, with like the recent strats, like the manipulations that you do like before the run even starts. It's very helpful.
Do they actually work, or is it placebo?
No, it does actually work. Like it doesn't work first try, but the more you do it, the more it does work. I don't know why, but it does actually work. Do yaks count as collectibles?
Yes.
I'll think about
Do
it.
Beast mode.
I'll think about it. Also, this time we can't climb on the top of the carriage because we need to trigger this.
Get.
This is where muscle memory sucks.
Yeah.
Because I think I can say for everyone that we've all done it. We've all done chapter 1 strats.
Yeah, everyone's done it at least once in a run. And if you say you haven't, you're lying.
Or haven't run it long enough.
Yeah, that's also an option. Or you could just be Arims, I don't know. Arims probably hasn't done it.
What a man.
So this next area is a big fight, and there's also 3 treasures here, so we're going to grab them along the way. So that's the first one, pretty straightforward. Second one there, this one we have to shoot down. I definitely headshot this guy, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna grab this deagle as well. It'll be useful later.
Why do they put a gun that's called Desert in the middle of a snowstorm?
Well, I mean, you know, the Arctic is not the Arctic, the Antarctic is the biggest desert in the world.
Well, yeah, but this is not the Antarctic. This is like Nepal or something. Right?
That is true, but that can also be a desert.
Look, there's even a tree.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Fine, you got me there. Where was this guy? Anyway, lost treasure over here. Gotta grab this.
Oh yeah, don't get caught in one of these boxes. It sucks. Trust me. For some reason, when jumping through here, you can blind one of these boxes and just clip into them, and you have to restart the checkpoint and restart the fight.
Yeah, that can happen.
Oh my god, he's doing it.
So throughout this chapter, you'll see me rolling, but if you mash circle to roll like you would normally, it won't work because it's meant to be disabled. Instead, what I am doing is I'm tapping inspect mode just like immediately before doing the roll, and what that does is it does allow you to roll for some reason. I don't know why, but the game is coded like that. So
Isn't it the same as earlier in like chapter 2, where you like create a platform under you which you can jump / roll off of?
that could be the explanation. I would imagine that would probably be it.
Oh, there you go. Kick the ball. Hey, how are you, fella?
Also, Star Warrior, appreciate the 100 bits. Gotta get some good luck with beast mode, right?
Beast mode, beast mode.
I see you two hiding.
So you can jump up those stairs, but I kind of messed it up.
Hey, how you doing, pal?
Congrats on beast mode, Wildy.
I think that's the All Treasures Beast Mode world record, to be honest. Because I don't think I've done it faster than that before. But it's not an official category, so yeah, anyway.
Should be.
So yay, new world record.
Aha.
Unofficial one.
Oh man, there's no way we're getting across there. What you got there?
Also, best joke in the game coming up.
Yeah, good luck, pal. I mean, that's almost impossible to... Oh, you did it. Nice. Sure, let's just swing across on the 70-year-old rope.
So this chapter and the next chapter are like
The new two
are a
show.
bunch of platforming chapters.
you're
We're just
going,
gonna
buddy.
traverse through these areas, try not to die from falling, try not to die from companions making you fall, try not to die from the game making you fall randomly for no reason at all, because the game will just do that sometimes.
No,
But-
what? I've never experienced that.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, we're also gonna grab some treasures along the way. Starting with that one.
Looks like we're on the right track, but there's nothing here. This can't be what Schaefer meant.
먼저 저분을 더둔 도래. 피내줘.
Oh, that way. Sure. Those things bite, you know.
One of the slower chapters. Not much happens, and you just gotta go through it.
Yeah, not a lot going on. It does slow down the pacing, but what it does is it gives you a bit of a break from like all the hectic fights and skips and all that stuff. Actually, having said that, in any percent, if you're going for like a sub 120 time, you'd probably go try chapter 17 skip. Also, I can't get this jump for some reason because I'm bad, but yep. This jump isn't
17
difficult.
skip.
Well, I mean, we did 17 skip, didn't we? Just
Oh.
that.
What about 17 skip?
No.
Oh,
That one's a bit too risky.
it is. Well, it is what it is.
But is what it is what it is?
Exactly.
Hmm.
Hey, what's the big hurry?
Who knows?
Hello?
Buffalo.
These are snow boots, not track
So yeah,
shoes.
Tenzin can like knock you off these platforms or like these handholds if you were too close to him.
What'd you find?
로디 셰퍼 김이 touch it.
Rampage, not enough.
네, 따다.
As many as you want.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Chintamani stone. Must have been one of Schaefer's men.
Wait, what? No, This matter best.
Tenzin, come on.
Yeah, there's a small skip you can do here to avoid
I'll give you a boost.
Tenzin boosting you up, but I'm bad at the game, so I don't
다행이다.
usually go for it.
Still don't speak that.
And you can get
Me first, huh?
an airwalk going.
Okay.
Yeah, I can actually
If
trigger
you're
like
not
an arrow.
careful. That sucks. Wouldn't know anything about that.
Definitely not.
Nope.
The treasure that I just picked up, I did actually lose a D-Rust run once to
Come on,
forgetting that treasure.
I'll catch you.
So the thing about all treasures is once you've lost a run to a treasure, you never get that treasure again
Yeah, there you go.
because of the
The only
emotional
one
trauma of having lost that run.
The fucking mood. Which is your favorite shiny in this game?
Probably the strange relic.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd say strange relic. This is also the only
Okay,
one
well-
to survive as well. so it's kind of unique in that regard as well.
Okay, we're even.
Because most chapters
Yeah.
have at least like 3 treasures. Some chapters don't have any treasures, but those are like kind of like escort missions or like chapters where you wouldn't really, like spend
was
to get
that?
treasures anyway. But in chapter 5, that's like the only one there, so it's very special.
Shit. What
Yeah, it just
did
needs
this?
201 attempts. That's the short answer.
This, what did this?
So it's both your favorite in how you find it and like
Tenzin, we gotta
favorite
get moving.
treasure.
Yeah, it's a cool one. I like it.
It's shiny.
It is shiny.
Maybe that's why you
true.
like it.
Oh, and also, Rock's gold emote is based on that treasure as well, so it's even better because of that.
What was that?
It's Jack, right? Jack and Daxter.
Yep, that's right. It's a precursor orb. I was never like
Alright.
that into Jack and
Stay
Daxter.
here.
I was always more into Ratchet and Clank, but Jack and Daxter's cool as well. There we go, Brad with the represent. So this area that we're going into now, we actually skip this in NMG. So War Treasures is the only category where you're going to see this area entirely. And it's pretty cool.
Kind of off topic, but probably kind of on topic. Last of Us Part 2, The Ring. That's a reference to Uncharted. What's the ring called and what's the achievement called again? If you remember.
I don't know, man. Don't ask me Last of Us 2 stuff. I don't remember.
Schaefer says hello. Let's hope this is loaded.
Because I was wondering if the ring was called Strange Relic, because that would have been cool.
I don't think
But
it's
I
called
don't
Strange Relic.
remember.
Anyway, so now we're going to do the skip that skips this whole area after we've like triggered that Yeti encounter. Brad, you should know this because you've ran all treasures, or collectibles rather.
That'll work.
Is it Strange Relic in Part 2? Interesting. I wouldn't have expected that.
But was it actually the Strange Relic, or was it the Sick Harvest Magna ring? It's called Strange Relic. Again.
It's the Sick Harvest Magna ring.
Yeah.
You can see the
But
Yeti down there as well.
But is it called?
Stairs.
Okay.
Must be getting somewhere.
Then I see.
Yeah.
Whoa. Tenzin, stand on that other switch.
So chapter 18. Yeah, go
No,
on,
keep
sorry.
going.
No, you go.
Go.
No, you go.
I was off topic. You should
No.
go on topic.
No, you go.
Fine. Okay. The Yeti skip has a bad memory for me from our last community race. It did not go well.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I remember that. It's one of those things that like it's easy to like forget exactly where you're meant to be rolling. Also, can we please get this? This is not difficult. You.
I blame it on my drunk. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
To be
chapter
fair, you were
18
very
wildly.
Yeah. Chapter 18. In any percent, we skip the majority of the chapter. For treasures, we've got to get the treasures, of course. So we've got to play most of the chapter. But we also have to go along these cylinders, which are like the bane of my existence, and I hate them. But it's okay. We'll deal with them. We'll survive. We'll play it slow and safe. Okay, there we go. It's so easy to fall off these cylinders, and there's no checkpoint yet. So if I was to die, then I would cry, and it would be bad. But there we go. Okay, we have a checkpoint now, so we're good. Lol.
That
So
was indeed a scuffed race.
that race was a bunch of fun, yeah.
Next time, I swear.
So the restart checkpoint that I just did there, that's required for. I'm gonna die. Yeah, nice. That's required for making sure these gears are moving. Otherwise, you can't progress if they're like stationary, like they are if you do the skip. But yeah, since we have the journal feature now, we can do journal tech again. So we'll be doing a bunch of stuff coming up. Oh, actually, I'll go for the... No, I missed it. Whatever, it's fine. In the NMG race earlier, the runners, Palmer and Melon, both did a little skip to avoid that little cinematic. But yeah, I haven't actually practiced that ever, so it's kind of optimistic to have expected to get that first try.
Finally.
Jensen, it's a bridge. Pull the switch on your side.
If you also remember back to the NMG race, both Palm and Melon were going for chain skip here. We are not going to go for chain skip because it actually wouldn't work out to be quicker. Actually, yeah, having gotten this checkpoint here, it would be quicker to go for it. But actually, should we go for it once? Okay, I'll just YOLO it once because I haven't lost too much time throughout the run as of yet. So let's lose a bit of time because why not?
Well, guess I'm doing it the hard way.
Let's try. Easy peasy. It's free. I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's completely free. Kappa. So normally we would go to the left and like go up that gear there. Instead we're gonna climb up this gear because there's a treasure over there that we need to get. Is it harder than it looks? Yeah, it is. It's like it's pretty specific, and I mean, Palm and Melon say it's not 100% consistent. I haven't practiced it enough to be able to comment on that, but I'll take their word for it. I've only done it like a handful of times. What's the occasional shooting for? That's so blind fire is faster than the regular walking animation. It's also useful for like actually in this game that's the only reason to do it.
Now what?
Aside from combat, of course.
Yeah, you have two speeds. One is normal moving speed, and then you have combat speed. So blind fire kind of simulates combat speed, so that's why we do it. It goes faster.
Wait, I did pick up the treasure, like
technical terms.
I did pick up the treasure I just shot down, right? I didn't just like forget about picking it up, right?
I don't know, I didn't pay attention. The one in the eye?
Yeah, we got it, it's fine.
Okay.
It's okay, crisis averted. I think. Is it 66? We'll just assume it's 66 and keep going. So yeah, there's a little skip we're gonna do over here to avoid having to like do a bunch of triggers, and if you play this game casually you probably know what I'll be skipping, but it's kind of hard to explain without any
basically you skip going pole jumping like a monkey and then hitting a button and then running across platforms.
That's pretty much it.
Cutscene.
Yep.
So now we do a calculated death to get a new checkpoint.
And yeah,
Like,
that's
how are you supposed to find that treasure?
There's a switch.
so that one you can like see it early in the chapter, and it's always there at that spot. So what I think is intended is that you would have noticed it before, and then when you get to that point, you remember it and then shoot it down.
Just no.
Yeah.
Elevator skip.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, there's a few ways to do elevator skip. So now that we have a long gun and a pistol
Okay,
and the journal feature, we can do airwalks. But that's the only airwalk we do for now. Essentially, you just need to hit the elevator, and it does this. Okay, chapter 19. So, in this chapter, there's a few treasures that we're going to get. For the first half of the chapter, we're just going to be killing guys and trying not to die, which is easier said than done. Okay, we're good.
Killing guys and taking treasures.
Yeah. So once you like, once you kill that,
Keep going.
yeah, I was gonna say once you kill that heavy guy, you can restart checkpoint and run through. If you don't kill him, then Tenzin dies behind you if you try and exit the area too early.
Does fight skip work here?
Well, we're about to do it, so hopefully it does.
Oh. Well then, good. Yes. Don't worry, Soka. They're actually disguised Smurfs.
Spoilers, but yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. It's okay. So yeah, we're gonna do a skip to skip the next half of the chapter. So we're gonna clip out of bounds here. Tenzin's gonna do his own thing. We're just gonna let him chill and do his thing. Then, okay, ideally I would have not been here, but it's okay. We can save it with a backup like that. You need to angle the cameras in specific spots to load and deload the area, but it's a bit like hard to explain while you're doing it in the moment. But yeah, we need to backtrack and get a few treasures that we would otherwise miss if we go straight to the exit.
What Wildly did there, saving the clip, that's hard. That's really fucking hard to do. Don't downplay it. It's hard.
I mean, it's not overly hard, but yeah, it's not easy. And also this
The timing is extremely difficult. Wildly. Don't know.
Also there I was like stuck in the floor, so from there would be no way to progress. But we can actually take cover against the wall, and that takes you like back in bounds, so you can go on your merry way from there. Okay, nice.
Tenzin, let's go!
Okay, now we're just waiting for Tenzin. A side effect of doing the skip that I did in the previous chapter is that Tenzin's right at the door already, and he doesn't have to like move to it. He's just there from the start. So there's some more treasures to get in this chapter, and this chapter is very like tricky in that all the treasures are like in the middle of the action, so it's easy to forget about one. So I'm gonna do my best, and hopefully we don't forget any.
This way!
This chapter is mostly just a case of running through and just using the Uzi on anyone who's like directly in our way.
How am I supposed to take a takeout?
Oh, shit.
Oh, Tenzin. Okay. He's a bit slow, but should be okay.
RPG.
You can actually take a lot of damage from the tank there, from the turret. A little research checkpoint to speed up Tenzin.
Oh shit!
Oh no, I want the I want the Uzi. I want the Uzi, please. Thank you. Okay. I've never done that before. Wait, was one of the villagers standing on the tank? That's jokes. I didn't notice that.
He was just having the time of his life.
He was just chilling.
No. Tenzin! Tenzin, where are you?
Whoa!
Where the hell did he go?
I should have kept firing, it's my fault.
Tenzin! Where the hell did he go? What is he, drunk?
Probably, Nate. Probably. This one is very sneaky. It's very easy to miss that one because it's like right around the corner.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I feel like you're playing peekaboo with the
Where
camera.
the hell did you go?
Yeah.
I never thought about it before.
Oh, please don't die. This next corner over here is kind of sketchy sometimes.
Oh no, this is also a bad memory spot.
Yeah, the tank is notorious for killing a lot of runs. Okay, lost treasure at the chapter over here. Gonna pick up there. Gonna kill that RPG guy as well because he's annoying. I should not have done that. I am dumb. I forgot that you don't do that. As you can see, it's kind of sketchy. Wait, where even are we? Let me not do that, please. Wait, did the RPG just hit the building? It did! Awesome, that's great. You think it would hit the tank? Okay, how about
Did you
we
shoot it?
don't do that? I mean, I shot it, but I didn't shoot the... I mean, it didn't shoot the tank.
Oh.
I take no responsibility for this. Okay, I think that missed as well. It's okay, it's fine. We're improvising. Okay, now we're back on track. Alright, let's take a chill pill and not die again. Cool. Yeah, you're right, Rampage, you did. So remember how I said the tank's annoying and that RPG guy's annoying? Yeah, this is why. Dude, bruh, okay, okay. Yeah. He's just too good. He just doesn't care. Okay, I'll use the M4 if I can climb up, that is. Wait, how? How did that kill me? What? Dude, I was so far from the edge, I have no idea how that even hit me. Okay, I think I'll just go the normal way then. Because this is clearly not working. Also, this is not the normal way. This is the normal way.
There we go.
Oh, I don't know why I jumped down here, but we did it, so we're gonna roll with it.
This part sucks so much ass, it's not even funny.
Wait, where's the tank? Why are you over there? What are you doing? Okay, no shit either. I have no idea why the time is not catching up.
Hang on! I'm hanging! I'm hanging!
He went too slow.
Whoa!
Wow, how many shinies on this chapter, Wildy?
Have a guess.
69.
It's actually 420, but we'll say 69. It's close enough.
Damn it.
So yeah, this is an auto-scroller. You just gotta jump from truck to truck at the right time, and that's pretty much it.
I gotta find another truck. Where did these guys come from? This one's on fire. No, it's on fire. Black smoke.
The restart checkpoint isn't really worth doing if you've got autosave enabled, but it's still something I did, so we've gone with it.
Ah! Elena, this way!
Hey, get these guys off me!
You got it!
Also, the big trucks here, they take more damage to kill compared to the easy. I mean, compared to Explorer. On Explorer, they only take three like shots from this minigun. But
The
you can see
grenade
that,
launcher, maybe?
yeah, the grenade launcher. That's the word, or phrase rather.
I wish my minigun shot fucking grenades. That would be sick. Imagine that.
Now that would be a dream. Okay, chapter 22. Lots of treasures to get, lots of skips, and a bunch of fighting at the start. So it's got all the good stuff that we like to see and fail at. So
Almost
yeah,
there.
see how it goes.
You got it?
Uh-huh.
Right, quietly now. Come on. Nice view.
Men.
No, I was talking about the mountains. Really.
That jump is very annoying at times,
Who hasn't
but
checked in?
we got it.
The
So
last
yeah,
truck never arrived.
I'm gonna alert all the enemies by firing once for combat speed. Then we need to shoot that
Here
one
we go.
down. You can ignore the rest of the enemies in that area. For this area, though, we're gonna kill specific enemies. That one, this one, and then this guy, he's annoying. So I need to grab this treasure here.
So many treasures, so little time.
Yeah.
Machine gun over there.
The place is a little safe. And kill all the enemies, apart from one of them. I'll leave the guy on the right alone. Oh, I might be dead. I think I'm dead. I should have got the checkpoint though. There we go. That's fine.
Damn it, they're on both sides.
Again, I'm reload
we
cancelling,
go.
though it's not really like a reload cancel per se, it's like a... We'll just say it's a reload cancel actually, I don't know what the phrase is. Where is this guy also? Oh, hi.
I think you just call it a normal animation cancel.
Yeah, it's just an animation cancel basically. Okay, I want to kill the shotgun guy because he's very dangerous. There he is. I also missed one of the grenades, but that's okay because we'll get extra ones later.
Go, go!
We need specific grenades to do certain airwalks that we're going to be doing. So part of this fight is getting the correct supplies to prepare yourself for later. But yeah, there are backup grenades that I usually get anyway, so just get an extra one there. Oh, hi, see you dude. Okay, and one more treasure here.
All clear.
I'm gonna roll into this and then you can pick up the treasure for some reason. Otherwise you have to do a bit of climbing on the other side. Right, now we can use the journal again, so we're gonna be doing some airwalks.
It's gonna take both of us to get this door open.
Yeah, we could do that, Elena, but I don't really feel like it. So we're gonna just do this instead. Once you hit that red wall, you can restart checkpoint. And it places us up here. Treasure over here that we need to get. Yeah, this
Stop
one's...
cheating, Wildy.
Why? Cheating's fun.
What is cheating?
But, okay, fine. I won't argue.
You better. Now play the game as intended, like the developers wanted.
Yeah. I'll think about it.
Only think about it?
Hmm. Yep.
Coming in! Oh shit!
That was a little.
If
that
only
was a
the
little-
sun was properly out. Yeah.
Are you kind of bugged out? You still there, Minnie? Uh-oh, I think we lost Minnie again. Minnie, come back.
Am I coming out?
Okay, no, you're back again.
Okay.
Oh no.
Whoop.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're cutting me out again.
Real body. I think people are coming back and using the internet, and therefore the strength isn't as good as it was.
I mean, I can hear you now, so hopefully it was just a moment.
Yeah. Oh, I can see the internet is indeed dying a bit. Hopefully it will get better.
Fingers crossed. So yeah, so we've got all the backup grenades now, and we need to ideally not do that. Gonna do a zip airwalk coming up here to get across this little bridge area. Gonna pause briefly to load in the floor, otherwise you can actually what does happen if you don't load that? Oh yeah, you don't go up the stairs that you're meant to go up. And now we just wait here for a bit while the area loads in.
This is probably one of the better examples combining two journal techniques.
Yeah.
Because you get so much speed and yeah. You're in. Just you.
New, pretty much. Okay, from here, gonna aim like on the top of the red door and do another airwalk. I should mention that I haven't got a checkpoint since the start of like the series of airwalks here, so if I fail anything coming up here, then it will place us back quite a considerable distance.
You can do it while yeah.
Oh, you cut out again. Sorry, Minnie. No?
Feels bad, man.
We're getting closer.
Okay, you're back.
Is it back?
Yeah, you're back.
Keep your head down.
Because I can hear you getting voice too.
All right.
Bye.
Hi, bye.
Yeah. So I'm gonna grab that extra deagle ammo. It's gonna be useful in the next fight. Actually, not. Wait, is it the next fight that I use that? It's gonna be useful in one of the fights. Also, this treasure can deload if you get unlucky. So
Come on, follow me.
yeah, it's good that that didn't happen.
Up there. That must be where they're holding Schaefer.
What?
Ah, crap. Get down.
Gonna do a restart checkpoint. Just for consistency.
Is it there is you can do there
that's-
like a cliff?
Okay, that was very unlucky, but I'll go this way this time. Sorry, what was that, Minnie?
Back there where the treasure you just shut down. Isn't there like a clip you can do? Or was that just a one-off?
There might be a clip. I'm not sure if I'm remembering it right, but there could be.
Okay, Boltless dying. I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
All right.
Minnie will be back soon. No one panic. Did that guy just... Okay, no, it's fine. The RPG just got both of them.
She's here.
Okay, cool. And other alien now got the last guy, so we don't have to worry about anyone else. No Kira, no panicking. And us. Welcome back, Minnie.
Cute.
So this... Yeah, this strat skips having to go on the rope. We can just grab that treasure while we're like midair with the journal.
I just restarted my phone, so
Okay, nice. I think it's
it
better.
persists. There ain't many treasures left.
That's true.
The hell are they
Getting into the
shooting
back end of the run.
Stand your ground.
Here, what we would have done, like, before new strats were discovered, is we would skip this whole counter entirely. But what we're going to do now, we're going to kill all the enemies here, and that will let us use the journal. After-
Because you're cheating.
Yeah, we're cheating, basically.
What did I tell you about cheating?
That it's to be encouraged and always a good thing, I mean, right?
Was it?
I think so.
Ah, okay. Well, you can't be wrong, so it's
Cool.
gotta be the truth, right?
Yeah, should be. Seems good to me. So yeah, we're gonna do a book launch here to get up onto this rooftop that we're gonna climb onto now. There we go. Jump scare. And yeah, we can just drop down here and get this treasure, which is always fun. And a pause buffer to
Nice.
load in the area. There we go.
Nice
There's something
Yeti
strange
jump.
going on
Yeti
over
jump.
here. There's some sort of
Blah.
animal.
Wait, am I that far
Yeah.
behind now?
I
On the stream?
probably should have warned you about
You
that.
might want to refresh,
Warned
yeah.
me? Wait, you knew about these things? When were you planning on telling me?
Do
Just
that.
lay low and stay out of their way.
Okay, new strats over here as well. We're gonna, well, I say new. A lot of these strats are like semi-old, but I haven't run this category a lot in the past like few months, so I'm just gonna say they're new. Okay. Timing should be okay. Okay, good. So that grenade knocks you out of the airwalk, and it knocks down the treasure as well, so it saves you having to shoot it down. Efficiency. Welcome back. Welcome back, Floyd. And now this is one of the harder airwalks in the game. You need to be moving really fast to the right without a lot of forward movement. That should be okay. It's going to be very slow, but it should work.
So is my middle.
So is your middle name? No. Okay, so yeah, we paused to let the area load in. We're gonna go to the left eventually. There we go. And we hit the checkpoint. So yay. Another treasure coming up here. Let's climb up here and then shoot this one down. And now we restart checkpoint, and then another pretty tricky airwalk coming up here. Did I get it? Oh, I got it, nice. Yeah, the timing for that airwalk is very specific, and it's very easy to mess it up, and I usually do mess it up, so glad I got it first try. I'm gonna shoot that treasure down before we get there. We're also gonna grab the grenade launcher, because it will be useful for the next area. So there's meant to be enemies here, but by doing the airwalk and like jumping in a specific spot, we avoided triggering them. But we do need to trigger them now. Kill one, and then step out of bounds. Run along this rooftop and aim the camera to the right to stop the area from deloading. Then like jump around here, and then drop down. And we die, but luckily for us, we live, even though we die, because that's how life works. And there's a treasure right there in that corner.
They're rappelling down that wall.
Oh, see ya. Okay, that was awkward.
Thanks for the rope, boys.
It kind of reminded me of that time.
All right.
Do you remember in Uncharted 1
Mhm.
where the escape scene from the sub, where I jumped and died from fall damage on an enemy?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's happened to a few different people actually. Yeah, let's try.
Basically, what I'm referencing is that you can get stuck in such a position in Uncharted 1 between an enemy and the wall that you just keep falling, and the game thinks you're actually falling, and therefore kills you when you've fallen too
Yeah,
far.
you just get stuck in a falling animation, essentially.
We're getting close. I know it.
Just don't do that here. It loses
There's some
time,
doors
and I
up here.
don't
I need your
want you
help.
to lose time.
Okay.
Yeah. Losing time is not recommended.
You know what happens if you lose too much time,
There it is,
Waldy.
Elena. The secret
Yep,
entrance
I'd
to
go
Shambhala.
overestimate and then I'd be bad for speedrunning forever.
Yes.
Don't see it.
I mean,
Neither
what?
do I.
No.
Wait, that's what they told me.
That's it.
Wait, who? Us?
Stabbing son of a bitch.
No, they.
Yeah, well, I learned from the best, didn't I? Get a move on. Come on,
Brad?
you first.
No, not Brad.
Yeah, big man with that gun, aren't you? Go far. Try to keep up.
I see. The hidden council of Uncharted speedrunning.
Yeah, those guys.
Give me a boost, buddy.
Man, you should have showed the
There we go.
where you just clip into the
Oh,
wall
look out, it's a
from
stone's
just
throw.
pressing triangle.
I actually don't know how to do that.
Sorry.
You just mash.
Blocking your path. No, wait for me.
Do you hold the left stick at all, or is it just
Sorry about that.
triangle?
No, you just mash.
Interesting.
You
There
just
you go, sweetheart.
mash it and you clip. It's just fun.
Get ahead of me.
It doesn't do anything. Although you can do it in chapter
Better not
2
be
as
leading
well.
me into a dead end.
Only
Through.
there you
I don't think
fall
I
out
can
of the
get my
world.
stomach through there.
That's not fun.
Yeah, it doesn't sound particularly fun.
Help me move this. Aye, aye.
Floyd, which flavor ice cream do you have?
Okay, teamwork. Just like the good old days, eh? Now, how did they get that cart there?
Cares? We just have to get up high.
It's like Stonehenge, isn't it?
No. Help me push this.
Come on, girly girl. There you go.
Statue of your mom.
Oh, look, it's a life-size statue of your ego.
Hope you can make that jump on your own. I sure as hell am not gonna help you.
This part's kind of quiet, not really too much going on. But there is a treasure here, so that brightens the mood up a bit.
Just kidding.
How many treasures are left? 5?
No, 8.
10?
All right,
No.
let's open it
I
up.
have 93 at the moment.
They say behind the
Nice.
door is another door. Okay.
You mean Elaine and
What do we
Flynn?
have to do? What do we have to do?
Just wait here. As usual,
Crunchy
I'll
ice
take care
cream.
of everything.
Okay, I need that in my life,
We did.
like right about now.
As the world turns,
Those symbols.
so does my
know those
boredom.
symbols.
Could you hurry up?
Hold on. Trying to concentrate.
And yeah, this puzzle is the same like every
Such a
single
little
time.
book, such
It's
big cylinders.
pretty straightforward.
That should do it.
What's that? Just came out the floor.
Come on. Make yourself useful.
What are we grinding wheat? What is this?
I pressed a button on my
There we go.
Sounds like
my
water.
keyboard, and my VLC media player just
Oh crap!
fucked up.
Have you got it back up now?
Yes.
Time to argue! All right, here.
Okay, good.
Okay, good. That's up.
It was weird.
Does playing more treasures reward you with platinum? No. So it does give you some of the trophies. So there's trophies for like every 20 treasures that you get. And then once you get all the treasures and including the strange relic, you get the Master Thief Collection trophy, I think. But there are other trophies that are like separate to treasures that you need to get as well for platinum. And actually platinum percent is a category on the category extension leaderboards as well. So someone should run that also. Please run it. It's fun, I promise.
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Go, go, go!
Hello? Hello. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool.
Come on!
They're everywhere! Keep going! Keep going! Look out!
Shoot something!
Steady!
Crap!
I was mentioning this in the energy, not energy, in the energy plus run earlier, but they disabled friendly fire here, so you can actually shoot your teammates or companions, I should say.
I actually did not know that. Thank you for showing me a good piece of information.
Yep, that's very useful.
Okay. We need to get the hell out of here now.
So this next area coming up is one of the areas where if you're using the Japanese version, it's actually a bit easier than all the other versions, because the Smurfs, they take less damage to kill on that version. Fortunately for us, we can use grenades, and throwing 2 grenades there kills this guy, and then we can use this crossbow. So this works on any difficulty, so if you're having trouble with this on like crushing or crucible, then you can always try that.
Behold the Smurfs.
The Smurfs. Yep. Okay, can we...
They're actually fake Yetis and actually Smurfs all along.
Who would have thought?
Just what I need.
I'm gonna need stronger weapons. than this.
Greatest plot twist ever.
Not me.
Sure.
Yep. Not me either.
They exchanged their white hats and shoes for murder bombs made out of blue stuff. As one does.
Murder bombs made out of blue stuff. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you're not wrong. That's a pretty accurate description.
Yeah.
That
If you
research
ever need anything descripted for you, or descript.
The sap is flammable, just like the resin we found.
Oh, great. Little warning next time, maybe.
Actually, no, don't. Just disregard that. Don't worry about it.
So coming up, I need to be really careful not to trigger some dialogue. So I'm going to stick to the left here, and then do a journal extent here. Then we are good. Nice. I was going to say earlier, the restart checkpoint I did is really important, because if I didn't do that, then... Oh. You okay there?
That was just my pen. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Yeah, if I didn't do that restart checkpoint, then the next trick in like 1.5 minutes wouldn't work, and then I'd have to go back a long way, and it would be painful. Also, yeah, this isn't loaded yet, but it will be in 3, 2, 1, 0, and we're good. So yeah, there's meant to be enemies like throughout this whole area, but we're gonna just casually stroll through because we've avoided triggering them to spawn.
Good job, Wildy.
Thanks. Hello. Hey, there we go. So yeah, when you're like going through this area normally, up this staircase, the camera is meant to pan out and it's meant to be like a really cinematic shot. But because we've broken the game a bit, it doesn't do that.
I kind of like this better because you get this ascent, long ascent into, well, if the world had spawned in there,
Yeah.
you know, but yes.
Also, that's that photo mode trick is the skip that wouldn't have worked if I hadn't done the restart checkpoint like ages ago.
Damn, that carries far.
Yeah, it's really painful when it doesn't work. I might die to the Smurfs actually. Might be close. Hi. Chloe.
Wow, nice grenade launcher. I mean, minigun.
Okay, don't kill me please. Oh, nice guy. I'm dead. Yeah, awesome. Thanks game. Thanks so much.
Guardians out here too.
Went apeshit.
Did. Okay, I'll just use the crossbow because I'll be more mobile that way.
And it kills them one shot, right?
Yeah, that's true as well. On like crushing or like I think on normal as well, it takes 2 shots with the crossbow. Hello. It's okay, so we've got the checkpoint now. I'm just gonna grab this treasure now. It will be there. There we go.
All right.
They just keep coming.
Got this, nice.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna grab the RPG as well because it'll be useful in the next fight. Okay, 2 more treasures to go.
Poggers.
Stone's gotta be here somewhere. Let's try heading
First
up.
one's up here. Or just shoot it down. And now I should have the 100 treasures that the game says is the maximum. But, of course, like I said, the game's lying. Because there's one more, and it's right over here. And we have 101, so we got all the treasures. And I didn't miss any, so yeah.
Alright, we're almost there.
Lazarevich.
Screw Lazarevich.
Now it's just a case of getting to the end of the game as quickly as possible.
Fuck. Whoops.
Alright, there, Vinny.
Okay, here we are. Hello.
Hi.
This quill has seen better days, to say the least.
That was a mistake. Alright, cool. That was a bit sketchier than intended, but made it. Cool, and now for the last chapter in the game.
What the hell am I doing?
We just gotta beat the big boss guy. So, this fight, you just do a bunch of headshots and then cause an explosion next to Lazarevich. And that should trigger the next phase of the fight. And you can like shoot the sap to like get explosions other than using grenades.
All right.
Die! Why won't you die?
Kill him with blue fire.
You should like make a circle around here or like, stop as well, that's also an option. And that's a pretty good fight actually.
Great.
So, yeah, we're gonna be approaching time very soon. Just gotta not die to this bridge. Easy said
This
than done.
bitch? I mean, what?
Yeah, that's also one way to put it. Okay, one more restart checkpoint, and then we need to kill the last guardian.
The Smurf?
Yep, last Smurf. So time will be coming up in about 3, 2, 1. There we go. Time.
Wow, what a countdown.
Yeah, I was expecting it to not be that quick, but yeah. There we go.
GG Wildy. Thanks, Howard.
Thanks guys, thanks for the GGs, thanks Minnie. Thanks for commentating this with me as well. Really appreciate
No
being here.
worries. It's been fun. But now I gotta go to bed. I have 5 minutes, so
Yeah, get some sleep,
What
man.
the hell did you do back there?
Have a good night.
I
And,
Oh, you know, save the world.
oh, you gone? I think Minnie's gone.
You got her?
Okay, well, again, thanks to Minnie for commentating this with me.
We gotta move faster.
Thanks everyone for watching and for sticking around. What's the next run? Kada's doing Tomb Raider Underworld, so good luck to Kada. And all the runners who are going to be running after him as well. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks again to Matt, Warren,
Hold on,
Jim,
just hold on.
Hecky.
Come on, stay with
I hope
us.
I'm not missing anyone else
You're gonna
out,
be okay,
but
Rick. You're gonna be
everyone
fine.
who
You're just
helped
fine.
with organising this marathon and with all the
Elena,
tech.
don't do this.
It's been
Elena.
very smooth for the most part. Only a few minor hiccups, but you know that's to be expected with every marathon. But yeah, thanks so much for this. It's been a fun marathon, and looking forward to the next one as well. So yeah, so basically the last time, well, last year, was it last year? No, it was 2 years ago. I ran this category, and I finished like 20 minutes under estimate. And
been a
Kada
long,
was also
strange
doing the
trip,
run
hasn't
after me,
Yes,
and
it
he was not
has.
ready. So I'm trying to drag
You know
this
you
out
should
so
play
that
the
he's
hero
not
more
like
often.
going to be mad at me again.
Suits you.
But I think he should be okay now. So I'm going to say bye for now. Thanks again for watching, everyone.
Tell me something,
Hope you
Nate.
enjoy the rest of the marathon, and
Do you love her?
yeah, I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Thanks, and bye.
Chloe, I'm sorry.
No.